Well, g'day everybody and welcome back to the Deadliest couch. So we're out at our next lot of pots that are ready to be picked up. These things have been done, the guys are resting. We need to throw these in the hull and see what we got for those 4 pots. Get rid of these other ones. So it looks like we've got 624 kilos. Oh, is it even worth a trip out here? It should be by the time we pick up the rest of these pots. So let's just dump that there. Now I just want to assess, let's go into the up into the bridge. I just want to assess what I've got with these guys on here. We're nearly at the end of season, so that's pretty cool. Let's see, for pot collecting, catching and reeling pot, placing pot on launcher and throwing out crabs. Storing pot, crab sorting, deck cleaning. That seems to be a good system. Although it seems like Kurt Peterson is doing a majority of the work there. But if he's catching and reeling and placing the pot on the launcher, then he is he's there already and ready to throw out the crabs. Alex McBoty should stay over at the controls all the time, I think. That probably makes a whole lot of sense. So let's put these guys on pot collecting. Oh, look at how foggy it is out there. How awesome is that? Let's get them in here, and hopefully, not that we can see what's going on down there. There we go, perfect. He's latched the first one already, so reel it in, reel it in. I don't want to do a turn and drag the pot underneath the hole until it's up there, and it's up there now, so we should be okay. So let's see how this goes and this collection goes. I want to see what we are getting. Yeah, I think this is going to be good. I think this one's going to be good, to be honest. It looks okay. I'm not sure how we're going to go. 74, not quite a full pot. We're about 6 crabs off a full pot, so probably not the best location, but as I said, I didn't want to be too far out. We've got 17 hours and 32 minutes until the end of season, so I didn't want to be running late on the end of season. So we seem to have a little bit of an issue here. What's going on? Alright, it's just an animation bug. Are you going to collect that? Yeah, you are. Cool. Good job, Kurt Peterson. Good job. It's looking good. Okay, so what do we got? We've got 57 there. We need 136. 135 if we've got a full pot. Let's see. $112. Okay, so we're 10 off there, so we're only getting 70 on that. How are we going in line with the next pot? Do I need to bring us over a little bit? Looks like I do. Alright, cool. So I'm going to have to let those guys go now, I think, and concentrate on running this ship. Or at least navigating it. Okay, we've got 6 pots on board. The other thing that I do want to do, actually, which we probably need to do before the pots get to... let's drop that and head out here. I think we better do some repairs on these pots as well while we're at it. So let's get a pot repair kit. Let's have a look at what we've got here. Okay. I don't know whether that's repairing the pot or not. E to repair. I'm hitting E, so maybe the pots don't need repair. Okay, that's alright. Let's repair this one as it comes on. No, that's alright. Let's do some other maintenance while we're at it. Let's see. A little bit of penetrating oil. Let's get... at least you can see something happening on this one, can't you? Let's get that happening. That one doesn't need repair. Let's get the... that one's okay as well. Beautiful. Alright, and let's get the tote. Where's the tote? I'll give him a little bit of a chance to sort some more of these crabs. Seeing as how we've got 161 sitting in here. Throw these in there. Beautiful. Did I leave that open? I must have done. I must have left it open. So we can take another pot now, which will be okay. Alright. Let's go in. Beautiful. So I'm excited to see what the stats are at the end of this season. I think we've done all right for our first season. Probably not as well as what we could have done. When we start next season, we're going to be able to start it with a lot more upgrades and a lot more pots. So we'll be able to like really hit it hard. So, and hopefully stay out for quite a long time. We haven't even come close yet to filling our hull, so we could probably stay out for maybe 2 or 3. There we go, he's got that one. 2 or 3 pot launches, I reckon. Now I did notice that in the episode that I watched this morning, I did notice that they were actually bringing a pot in, emptying it, and then launching it again, so we may need to think about that. But from what I'm aware of, you probably used up all of the crabs around that area anyway, would you? Which kind of doesn't make sense to relaunch the pot in the same spot. So unless it's a unless they sort of, if you hit a spot where you're filling your pots up and you throw them out again, I mean, it might be a test that we can do to see if we get more full pots after that. So I don't know, but we have lost a pot, I'm pretty sure. We lost that pot last episode, so... Alright, all looks like it's going quite well. We should be able to get this up. Jay Ash has got himself a little bit stuck there and is walking away from the thing while he's sorting crabs. That's pretty clever. Maybe that's skill. Can we keep this moving now? Can they get the pots? Yes, he does. Alright. I'm pretty happy with what Kurt Peterson's doing there, to be honest. He seems to be doing really well, so... 17 hours, 11 minutes. So this will be the last lot that we do for this season. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's a good one. Might drop that down there. Check what we've got in here. We've got 253, so we could be picking up more. However, I will get hold of these and start throwing these out as well. There we go. Ah, don't do that. That's better. Come on, Jay. Sort those crabs. Sort them faster. And get them right. Should be alright to pick up another one, actually, to be honest, I reckon. So let's move that in. So they are yellow. I probably need to do a little bit of research and see, is green the best time to pick them up? Is yellow? I'm guessing if they're red and you leave them out for too long, either the crabs die or you get them escaping, so you don't have as many in the pot. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, just let me know in the comments. That would be awesome. Alright, so we should be able to bring 2 more pots in here, I reckon. Come on, Kurt. Off you go. There he goes. I like the idea that they're avatars down the bottom go into full color when they're doing their job, when they're doing a task, and stay black and white when they're not doing a task. That's pretty cool. So you'll see after Kurt Peterson does this and empties this into the there he goes, then he'll go black and white, and then Alex McBodie will light up because he needs to bring the crane over and store the pot. So that's pretty cool. Seems to be working well. And then Kurt Peterson's just doing deck cleaning as well in his spare time. Alright, coming up to the second last pot for the season, which is pretty awesome. Okay. It's all looking good. It's all looking very good. Very hard to see out there. Can you imagine sailing in this? Especially if you're sailing into a port or something. I mean, it's not too bad these days with GPS and stuff like that, but my goodness. In the old days, it would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Off you go, Kurt Peterson. Get your stuff happening. Yeah, he's pretty good at that. I like that. So I'm kind of wondering how. What do we got in the thing at the moment? 267. So we should be able to reel the last pot in as well, by the looks of it. Good work. Good work, fellas. What do we got? 333. Yep, we should be able to reel the last one in as well. Perfect. So we'll grab this. We'll grab the last pot for this season. We've only got 913 kilos in the hull, so it's not going to be too much, is it? Might have been a waste of a trip coming back out here again. But first season. It's all good for first season, I think. Okay, so our aim next time will be to completely fill the hull. Are you going, Kurt? Nope, he's not going. What's happening? Are we going to have to do this? Oh, am I going to get it? Yeah, skill. Captain skill. Perfect. There we go, perfect. Alright, let's go and get the tote. Tote. Out you go. Beautiful. In there they go. It's a shame you can't have like two people sorting the crabs, but I guess that would probably be a little bit hard, wouldn't it? So certainly not as well as what we've done at the start of the season when we were getting full pots. We'll throw that down. And we shall go into here and we will let him rest. And let him rest as well. It's also a shame you can't put them on maintenance, isn't it? Perfect. Alright, that's nice. So what we need to do now is start steering towards Dutch Harbour. So we need to head southwest. So we will bring her around to southwest. We are pretty well at southwest, so let's bring that in. Let's give him a little bit of oomph. There you go. Lovely. And while we're sorting, we will we'll head into Dutch Harbour. That's looking good, that's looking good. Lovely. This is awesome. What a great game. What a great game. Probably not as nutted out or as full of how can I say, as full of content as Fishing Barents Sea, but absolutely fine nonetheless. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. I can drop this item wherever I want. I'm captain. Let's just make sure that that the rest of the pots that we brought in were all okay. Hold E to repair, E to repair, E to repair. A little bit of maintenance goes a long way, right? Let's see, do we get those and those? Okay, beautiful. Keep sorting there. Let's grab that. I think it's run out actually. Let's drop that. There we go. So we did do some repair on those pots, definitely. Okay, that's good. That's good. And this will be, oh, that needed a fair bit. And this will be ready for next season. We'll be all maintained and ready for next season. So it's probably a good thing to do at the end of the season, isn't it? Let's take out. Let's put that away. Let's take out this bait. I mean, we've got 16 hours left for the season, so so it's probably not worth. I mean, there's absolutely no way we could probably. I mean, we might be able to throw some pots out and leave them out for a couple of hours, but that seems like a bit of a waste to me. So, all right, let's leave that there. Let's drop that down there. Perfect. Let's go back up into the bridge. We will go to the map and we will hit here. That will be 5 hours 27 minutes to travel there. 11 hours 7 minutes from the end of season. So how'd these boys go? Look at that, 148 there. Beautiful. 148. Get those in there. Close that off for health and safety. Grab these. Put these guys all on resting. So let's see. We did. What did we do? We did. Peterson was catching, placing, and throwing, and McBodyface was storing. Let's put them all on resting. They can rest. Job well done for the for our first season. A job absolutely well done. There we go. Beautiful. Throw those out as well. Let's store the pot. Everybody's resting. As I said, it's a shame they don't go below desk when they're below deck when they're resting. Let's go back into the map. Let's see if we can zoom into here. Let's turn around this way. It'd be really nice if we could actually run into some other boats. Not literally run into them, but sort of run into them, if you know what I mean. I want to see if you can sail into Dutch Harbour. We've got probably 10 minutes left in this episode before we end this season, and travel to Dutch? No, I don't want to. It's 2 hours and 48 minutes to travel to Dutch. Travel to Dutch? No, I don't want to. Oh, that's a shame, isn't it? because I sort of can't sit here for 2 hours. I don't have the time to sit here for 2 hours travelling into Dutch Harbour in real time, so makes it a little bit difficult. And that's the thing, it'd be really, really nice to be able to zoom right into the map. Like right into the map. Okay, let's try that. It gets us pretty close. Let's turn south. Can't see any other boats around. Heading directly south towards Dutch Harbour. If we have a look at the map, we are very, very close. So let's actually see how long it's going to take us. 3 hours and 22 minutes to get to Dutch Harbour. Are you serious? We're further away than what we were previously. No. I know I'm messing around a little bit, but I really wanted to see if we could see some other boats and see what it's like to actually sail into Dutch Harbour, or if it was even possible. No, can't see anything over there. Be nice to have some binoculars, wouldn't it? One day we will run into another boat, I'm sure of it. I am sure of it. Alright guys, let's see, 22 minutes we've been in this episode, so it's lovely out here, everybody's resting. I think we might head into Dutch Harbour. 3 hours, 22 minutes, we will head in there. It won't be too far off, maybe 4 hours. 3 or 4 hours, 6 hours off the end of season, so we've got a finish season option there. What we need to do first is to sell off all of our crabs. 53,000, I mean that's not too bad, is it? Considering we didn't have to go too far out, to be honest. Let's accept that. What have we got vessel wise? Nothing at the moment other than the map. Okay. Vessel. Warehouse items. What are warehouse items? Oh, pots. Baits. Oh yeah, okay. I got it. $21. Alright, okay. Let's go back. Let's have a look at the leaderboards. And we are leading. Wow, really? Really? That seems a lot to be leading by. They're getting a 3% deficit on their crabs. Okay, that doesn't make any sense to me, but Season 1. Map finds manual captain skills. Yep, beautiful. Okay, let's have a look at... We've got 122 grand sitting in the coffers. We're going to actually... We'll see what sort of prize money we get at the end of the season. Although we're probably going to have to fill that up. That's like 12 grand's worth, 10 grand's worth. Okay, confirm that. Let's go to the shop and... Well, there's no point in getting any of that anymore at the moment, is there? So, until we start the next season. Skills-wise, what have we got? Harder, better, faster. That would be alright. I'm trying to think of how we could manage 4 crew. I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to accept that. What have we got here? Tow under control, tow price reduction, Friends in higher places. Permanent 5% boost in crab prices. Oh, that's pretty good. Yep, we'll have that, thank you. That one's 15 grand. But we do need to buy more pots and stuff, so... Eco sailing, lower fuel usage. Range. Alright, beautiful, there you go. Okay, here we go, guys. Let's end the season. Let's grab another crew, our last crew member first, before the end of the season. We don't have any fines or anything, which is really good. Let's finish season. Yes, we do. So there you go. Season 1 has finished. Crabs caught 11,861 kilos. Score 281,000. This season leaderboards, we are first on that by miles. So that's interesting. That is interesting. Stargazer, Southwestern, Time Thief. It kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but I don't know how they calculate it. I mean, obviously on crabs, but my goodness, those guys were coming in and out all the time. You would have thought that they would have had heaps, so... I hope this is not set up as let's start a new season. Ready for next time. Hello, Captain. Today you are starting season number 2 of king crab fishing on the Bering Sea. It will take 13 days. Current position is number 1 on the leaderboard. Let's just go into our settings and have a look at our... there is no settings for... There's no settings for ease of use or anything like that, so... Okay. Alright, there you go. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this episode, and the end of Season 1 of Deadliest Catch. I hope you've enjoyed the series so far in the first season. I'm looking forward to doing next season very soon anyway. Well, this series will continue anyway. I hope you liked it. If you did, please hit like, and if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe channel. Please share these videos around. Let's try and attract as many people as we can to the channel. That would be really awesome. But for now, from the Deadliest Catch and from the Ocean Farmer, I will see you next season. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.